Okay, this is beyond trade. Okay, and from there you can see today this is the narrow range bar. Okay, this is the narrow range bar, and basically narrow range. The word narrow range means to say that the market is pausing. Okay, it's doing for a pause. Okay, it can move either direction, whether up or can be down also. Okay, so like your previous move over here, you will see a previous move over here. This is a pause in the market, and subsequently there's a move down. Okay, there's a move down. Can you see the screen? Okay, so the market move up. Okay, pause, and after this pause, the market move down. So we are trying to trade this move down. Follow? Hello? Can you hear me? So this is another example of the market going for a pause. Okay, after the market pause, there is a move up. Okay, how we're going to treat this stock is very simple. Let me just take one this as an example. Is it better? Okay. So after the market pause, this is what we call market pause in the market, and subsequently there's a move up in the market. Okay, there's a pause again, and then after that move up and down. Okay. So basically, we are trying to trade the pause in the market. This is a pause and then a move up. Okay, if you have trade like that, let's say example, you have a narrow range bar. You buy one bit above the high and sell one bit below the low for a trade. Okay, so let's say example, in this case, you have this NR bar. Okay. And you also see that the NR bar is, the narrow range bar is near the previous support. Okay, this is a previous resistance and support. And then after this support, the stock move up, you will go long. Okay, and hold it for 2 days. Okay, so this will be day 1 and this will be day 2. Okay, day 1 and day 2. Okay, the key to this method of trading is you have small risk and big reward. Okay, so sometimes you will have, this is a small risk and the reward is this amount. Can you see that? So you're risking 4 cents for a reward of 16 cents. Okay, so how do you identify the pause? I already, right now we have did the scan. And then this pause is over here. Okay, it's what we call a narrow range. Okay, what do you mean by narrow range? A narrow range means to say that the high, okay, and the low, high minus low, is the smallest range. The price from high minus low is the smallest range in the last 7 days. So it's called a narrow range 7. Okay. Example here, this is called a narrow range. Okay, so this is a narrow range 4. Okay, and then from there you count back 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the smallest candle, high minus low in the last 4 days. Okay. Any question? So can we use a trading stop to exit, or rather than we exit? Okay, so the idea is you are trying to trade the volatility. Okay, so if you use a trailing stop, may be too slow. Okay, it may be too slow to exit. Okay, ideally you want to trade and look to do good risk reward. Example, let's say example from here you have a, if it goes below here 240 you sell, if it goes above here 245 you buy. So once you have a narrow range down, okay, like example in this case is a down, so 240 you do a sell down. Okay, so is NR4 better than NR7? Okay, the thing about NR4, narrow range 4, is narrow range 4 must, narrow range 4, right, which is the weak candle, narrow range 4 must, is only valid if there is an inside day. That is to say that this candle must be the smallest candle in the last 4 days, plus this candle high and low must be within this previous candle high and low. Does it make sense? So this whole candle here will be inside the previous candle. This candle, the high must be lower than this, and the low must be higher than this. So it's called a inside day. Okay, so for NR4 must be compared with inside day. For NR7, no need to combine inside day. The trick is like that. Okay, so let's say we look at this stock here. Okay, you will have move like that. Okay, this kind is Lao Chui now move. Okay, you move like that. That is like your risk is so little. Can you see? 173 you go long. You stop loss at 170. You only stop loss 3 cents. Correct? Only stop loss 3 cents. But your reward is how much? Next day, 1 day, 2 days. Let's say example you do it at close. 179. 3 cents versus 6 cents. Okay, even if you did not close at the highest at 181, let's say you close the position at 179. 179 minus 173 is 6 cents. So you have a 2 to 1 risk reward ratio within how long? 2 days. Okay? Any question? Any question? So how to judge whether it's long or short is very simple. So example, this is the end of the day. This is the end of the day. And you identify that this candle, let me remove this. And you identify this candle is the narrow range 7, correct? What is narrow range 7? So narrow range 7 means to say the high minus the low, in this case is 2.5 cents, is the smallest candle of the last 7 days. Then high minus low, this is smaller than this candle, right? This high minus low is bigger. High minus low is bigger than this one, bigger than this one, bigger than this one, bigger than this one. So you count that 7 days, this candle is the smallest candle. Do you follow? Clear one? Okay, so next question is position sizing is the same as swing trade. That means 2% risk. So example, let's say you risk $500. Okay, So you reach $500, very simple lah. You reach $500, you calculate the size, 2 to 1 risk reward ratio, you make how much? 1,000 lah. Correct. In 2 days you make 1,000. You reach 500, in 2 days you make 1,000. Correct. Because you calculate your risk reward ratio is 500 is to 1, right? 2 is to 1, right? You clear? Viewer 14, user 14, position sizing. Okay. Okay, so the trick is like that. You will get Lao Trin trade like that. It's kind of like that. Okay. See, your risk is like that. So little. You see? You have this candle. 1 bit above the high you buy. This candle here. Next day. 1 bit below the low you stop loss. Correct. So this is your risk. Okay. This is your reward 2 days. Okay. If you get right 3 days even better. So you get around 2 to 1 risk reward ratio again. Okay. So but sometimes it's not always like that, you see. Sometimes you get like this. Okay, you see? Like this one. Okay. It's a sell, right? Because it's 1 bit below you sell. Correct. Lowest is here, and then 1 bit below you sell. Next day, didn't go down. The next day go up. Correct. So 2 days you stop loss. 1 day, 2 days, second day you stop loss. So sometimes you will just end up with break even or maybe a slight loss. Okay, but because your candle is so small, right? Your stop loss is so small, that's why your chance of success is high. You follow? Again, I repeat again, like look at this. 2 days, this is your reward. Cool, you risk so little. You reward this 2 days, right? Okay, how to long and short? You won't know whether to long and short. Okay? Again, I repeat, you won't know whether to long and short. So this is the pause theory, right? Like example, this stop. This is the pause. The lowest is here at this price. The highest is here at this price. So you will put a sell if you drop below 1 bit below here, and you put a buy 1 bit above here. So if the price go up, then you buy lah. For example, in this case, it went up, right? Correct. Then you will buy lor. But you see the risk reward, like example, in this case, 1 is to 3 lah. Correct. 1 is to 3. Make sense? So, how to long and short? Any question? 2 days, know the answer. Okay, the trick is like that. Okay, the trick is sometimes you get things like that. Very good one. Sometimes you get things like that. Okay, you see this is good or not? Good lah. Okay, 2 days you make this risk. Your reward is this amount. 2 days Correct. With this amount, make this amount. But sometimes you get trade like that, like this kind. Okay, you do a short, right? This one 1 bit below you short. 2 days later, maybe you nothing. You see already. Okay. So you must continue to trade lah. Okay. Consider to put in the trade. Okay. Like example, you see here. Okay, so how to put in the orders? Okay, very good question or explanation. Casey will know, right? But let me just explain. Okay, on the CFD, right? On the CFD, you put in what we call a stop sell order. Okay, for sell order, the low is, let's say, is 1, 2, 3. Okay, so your sell order, your price, your stock price will be 1.23. Your stop limit price will will be 1.23. Okay, so if it goes down, example in this case it went down, so you trigger, right? Because it went below 1.23, right? Open this here, went down here this way, 1.23 trigger. Okay, you should place at the same time another order. This is a stop buy order. Okay, these two orders you put not on this, you put when market opens. Okay, when market opens, you put these two order in. Okay, so here you put in your order is the high is 1.25, so you put at 1.255. Okay, there will be a stop buy order. Your stop price is 1.255, and your limit will be 1.255. Okay, so let's say example, this is the day that it happened. Okay, you scan for the stocks and it appeared. Okay, this stock it appear on your list. So what should you do? Next day you put in these two order. One to buy if it goes above 1.255. One to sell if it goes below 1.23. Clear? So next day market open. Once market open was 1.23. 1.23 haven't triggered, right? 1.233 haven't triggered. But subsequently it went down to 1.23. 1.23 you trigger. Once you trigger, you are in a short already. Agree? Okay, once you're in a short already, then this order, the stop buy order will become your stop loss. So in the case that it goes down and then after that go back up again, you will stop out. But let's say example, end of the day you say, wow, I went down to here, good. Okay, then within 2 days, you will try to secure your profit. Any question? Am I clear? Red candle is for NR4, blue candle is for NR7. But red candle must what? Combine with inside day. Like example, this candle is combined with inside day. Got it? Okay. So you need to use the Pro Trader, CFD Trader or Pro Trader to key in these two orders. I hope either you all see that this method is a low risk, okay, and then high reward method. Can you see? Sometimes you will get wrong, okay, then you get frustrated. Example, this one, you long or short? Example, this one you long or short? The blue red color one. The red color one, will you trigger long or short? Triggered long, right? Correct. You trigger long because it went above, right? Your 1.13 triggered long. The next day, pop, hit down. Stop loss, cut loss 3 cents. Okay? Any question? So right now, for this stock, Ision, what should you do? Put one bit above the high here. Okay, let's say the high is what? 2.33. So 2.33, 1 bit above the high, 2.34 will be your entry, and low is 2.28. So 2.27 will be a cut loss. Okay, so you put in an order like that's not that one. Okay, you put in this order. Okay, so what will be your order? Your order will be like that. Okay, buy at 2.35. 2.34 graph, and this is stop is 2.34, limit is 2.34. Okay, and then your sell stop will be 2.27, 2.27, 2.27, apply. Okay, can? After the trade has been triggered, may have to change the stop to stop market. No need. May have to change the stop to a stop market. No need. Okay, just I think the stop limit is just remain lah. Okay. Philip don't have stop market order, only got stop limit order. Yeah. We don't have stop market order, only got stop limit order. In forex or in futures, different. Got stop market order. In equity, only have stop limit order. Don't have stop market order. Okay. Volume, chances are when you have your volume like that, right? Your volume will be low. Okay. But no need lah. No need to look at the volume. Okay. Chances are when you go here, the volume will be low. KLC. And then after that, next few days, then poke high volume. Okay. Got it? Like now, it's like low volume. Low volume and then subsequent high volume. Can? How to make your trade more higher chance of success? How to make your trade higher chance of success is number one, look for support resistance. Okay, say example, this trade here, this trade here, you see this bar, okay, and then you see that from here, right, this bar, there is a resistance here. Can you see? Even if you put 1 cent 229, it's still inside a resistance. Correct or not? So you need to clear this resistance, which this one then clear lah. So number one is the support resistance. Okay. Number two, you can put in your NR trade. You can put in your you can put your moving average also. Okay. Put your moving average to guide you. Okay, put in your 20-40 MA. Okay, and your 40 MA to guide you. Okay. So once you key in this one, 20 and 40 to guide you, then you know that, okay, this part, okay, example here, this is rebounding from a swing trade. Can you see? It's a rebounding from a swing trade. Down, 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 up. Okay, this is a rebounding from a swing trade. Whereas, like example here is overbought, haven't pulled back enough. Okay, like example over here, you know that, hey, this is more likely to be down because it's an overbought. It's likely to be down trade. Okay, so you can use your MAs to guide you lah. Okay. Any question? But bottom line, I don't think you have like a foolproof method to filter out the trade. Okay, the idea is still that you must be able to get the risk reward trade. Example right now, here, that's how this trade, right? Which is a sell here and then a buy here. Which one will be better, of sell or buy? Okay, I will feel that a sell will be better. Okay, if it's a come down, a sell will be better. Okay. Depends. Okay, if let's say it's a buy. Okay, let's say this one clear buy, right? Clear buy this price, right? Then the next resistance is here, correct? If you clear sell, then the support is here. So okay lah, this trade. Can you see? Like the current trade. So the resistance here, let's say you do a risk reward is here. So resistance here. You do risk reward here. If it goes down, still okay. So there is a little bit of need to go. Okay. Any question? I go through another one. Let's say look at CapitaLand. Okay, let's look at CapitaLand. Okay. Can you see? Market is doing a pause here. Okay, so question, which one is better, long or short? We don't know now. Okay, we don't know whether it's long or short, but let's say 1 bit above the high, 1 bit below the low we sell. Which one is better, long or short? Okay, so you see this line, right? The green line, the blue line, the green line, the red line, and the blue line. These are like your the extremes. Okay, so if let's say it goes here, then your next extreme will be reach here. If it goes here, your extreme will be maybe here. Okay, or slightly lower. Can be here. Okay, slightly lower. Okay. So this is like a river bank and that. Okay, so when you go up, it will be your target will be here. If it goes down, the target will be here. Follow? Okay. CCI is, if you use MA, you use the CCI to see where is it overbought and oversold. Yeah. For example, in this case, what do you think the CCI will be? High or low? High. Okay, no need to see that. Sure, high one. Okay, because it's like count 4 by 4 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. CCI high. Yeah. So if it goes down, you reach this amount, you aim for this target. It goes up, go this amount, reach this amount, you aim for this target. Okay? So again, you see that this kind of trade, if you can catch it, it'll be good. Example, your risk is like that. Your reward is like that. So if you can catch that trade, 2:1, 3:1 trade. Wow, good. You risk how much? 3 cents or 12 cents. Got it? Any question? Okay. Sometimes you get picked up. Sometimes this is a bit advanced. So let's say sometimes you get stop out. Let's say example in this case. Okay. You go long, right? You go long, and then subsequently you go short. So for example, in this case, you go long, trigger long first, right? Trigger long, and then subsequently trigger short. So no choice, this one like 58 cents, 61 cents, 3 cents you must keep it one. Okay. It's just that the candlestick didn't work out. Okay, next day up, you didn't catch it. Too bad. Okay, you lost 3 cents. Okay, but from this kind of method, hopefully you get trade like that. You risk, the risk reward will be good. Okay. Any question? So it's like a spring, okay? It's like a spring being compressed, and after the spring is being compressed, it moves. Okay? It's a spring being compressed and it moves down. Okay? Another thing to add is stocks has a personality. Okay? Like you see, this one is better. Okay? So some stocks have the personality. So you need to see what stock is more suitable to do NR trade also. Like you see, this stock is not so suitable. It tends to do this kind of thing, right? If a stock tends to do this kind of pattern, this kind of pattern, right? A lot, then you say, hey, this stock is not suitable. Okay, you tend to whip you up either side. Okay, some stock, you can go 10 in a row, 10 NR trade in a row, all profitable. Okay, you need to find that one. Okay, at least every trade you do NR is profitable. So the chance of success is higher. Okay, Sembawang Marine, let's look at Sembawang Marine. Okay, I think Sembawang Marine, only Sembawang Marine we did an NR trade also. I forgot already. Yeah. Okay. So the amount is pausing again. Can you see? Pause again. Okay, this is a pause. The market. Okay, this is the market is going up this way. Up. Pause. There's a move up. There's a move up. Can you see? Triggered long. And then not stop up. Okay, second day. No movement. Okay, maybe you either stop up, get up. Today again, pause again. So what is it trying to tell you? This stop. It's trying to tell you what? Big move coming. Okay? Pause. Big move coming. Understand? Big move coming. Okay? If you take a move like that, good lah. So do your I will not miss this kind of because telling me that a big move is coming. Okay, chances are if you plot your MA, your 2040 MA, the MA will be sloping down. If I'm not wrong, the MA will be sloping down. Okay, yeah, going to U-turn, correct? It's going to U-turn. It is pausing. It is near resistance. It is pausing. If it turns down, I will do my trade. Okay, and hopefully my trade this trade become here. Okay, aim for here. Okay, can sometimes you see this one from here can go up to here. 2 days. Okay, reach this amount. This kind of reward. Let's all reach this amount. This kind of reward. Cool. You do 2 of this trade. Okay. Okay, I finished with the NR trade. Is let's look at the market. Okay, let's look at the STI market and okay. Bottom line, my view is STI must be careful. Okay, it's careful means to say I am bearish. Okay, short term bullish, long term bearish. Okay. What happened is that this consolidation over here, I think this is what we mentioned before, right? STI not making higher high, okay, making lower high. Okay, there was a breakdown here. Okay, there was a breakdown here. This is a symmetrical triangle breakdown. Okay, can you see this symmetrical triangle? There's a breakdown of the triangle. Support is right now here. Okay, can you see? Supported at 2950. I mentioned this also at 2950. Okay, one of the seminar we mentioned 2950. Resistance also we mentioned that was around this region. Okay, so going forward, what may happen? Okay, like today, this move, I think is a bit not very real. Okay, let's analyze deeper a bit. Okay, I don't know whether you can see. Not very clear, but price is going up. Okay, volume is not fantastic. Can you see? Oh, not fantastic. Okay, as price go up, less participant. Okay, so my view is longer term is bearish. Okay, STI right now has moved hit the resistance. Okay, there's one swing here in the resistance. Okay, so got to be a bit more careful. Okay, it may continue to in the long term go through this sideways consolidation. Okay, sideways consolidation. It will still consolidate. Okay, even if it breaks down, it may break down a bit more. For example, if it breaks down, maybe it goes to like 2007. If it breaks up, goes to about 3000 plus 3003. Okay, right now, sideways to down. Okay. If you plot the MA, okay, plot the MA, so like that. So what's the trend? What's the MA trying to tell you? Down also, right? Okay, 20, 40 MA is like that. Okay, there's pause, there's a pause, and then there's a move. Okay, moving into the resistance. So what should we do? I think the individual penny stock is quite okay. Okay, like we look at like JP, right? Okay, like Asiatic I previously mentioned is pretty good. Okay, these are the stocks, good fundamental one. Even market drop 300 points, you can still see. Okay, so look for all these good stocks. Okay, right now everybody is avoiding all these penny stocks, but actually some of them are pretty good. Okay. Any question on the market? No question? No question? Okay. Then S&P. US is a bit different from Singapore market. Okay. US is a stronger market. Okay. Okay, this is the S&P chart. We are again facing a resistance. Okay, here's a resistance, major resistance. Okay, so this is a resistance over here. 1850. Okay, 1850 is the resistance. Okay, I think this theme of like money leaving emerging market going into US market is going to be continuous. It's not like going to be all today to have and tomorrow don't have. No, it's going to be structural, it's going to be long term. It's not so short term that will change because the tapering and the increasing interest rate in US and things, it's going to happen, you see. And then Singapore, after so long of cheap money, is going to have more expensive money. Okay, so I think, by example, I have this theory, right? I have this theory that in Singapore we're going to have this like double whammy because not only we are going to have like increased interest rate because our interest is tied to the US, right? Not tied, it's like high correlation with US market. Okay. Number two, we will have, so we have increasing interest rate. Number two, we will export less because US is like recovering. Today number shows that we are exporting less already. Okay, so we are slowing down. We are slowing down. US is going up. US is going to increase interest rate, causing us to even slow down further. So I think Singapore market not so good. Okay, because the economy wise, not as good. Okay, 3 years ago when US was not good, Singapore was okay. And US going through the global financial crisis, Asia was okay because Singapore was okay. So because there's a lot of hot money that is pumping in the market. However, right now, because of this change, right now it's the other way around. It means Singapore is not so okay, slowing down, but US is okay. So US will increase interest rate and will affect the market here. Okay, we see all the emerging market all coming off, but the US market going up. It's like decoupling. Okay, any question? Okay, and this trend will be like it's ongoing. It's not like tomorrow will end. Okay. Mid of the year must be careful. So mid of the year, if we look at mid of the year, like maybe in April. Okay. April, May, just be careful. Okay. End of the year, I think will be better. Okay. Okay. So this is okay. Okay, actually not so good also. There is this line. Okay. We try to break up. Okay, normally when you try to break up like that, right, you should go higher. Okay, you should hit higher. Okay, but the last few days it has like break below this trend line also. Okay, and worse, trend line support become trend line resistance. Okay, unless something change, if not, it may pull back some more. Okay, pull back some more. Any question? So for the example like gold, right? Gold is pretty good. Okay, let's say we'll see GLD. Gold, I find like, hey, how come gold is heading up, and when the stock market is also heading up. Okay, so this is like a long-term support. Okay, and we have a trend line. Okay, and then it's like moving up. It's like a three months high already. Okay, it's moving up also. So yeah, this will be a short-term support for gold. Okay, and we'll be heading higher right now. Okay. Any question? The individual stocks, okay, right? No question, right? Any question to ask about your stocks? Okay. We just do like 3 we don't do so many because I think like what I share with you all is hopefully your small group you all are doing that. I think you all are doing that, like you all are like helping one another to look at the charts rather than just trying to follow tips. Okay. Okay, so Ping Tai is a downtrend. Okay, see the Dow is going up. This is downtrend. Okay, so still down. Okay, so you do like a retracement, 50% retracement coming soon. Okay, coming soon to come down. Okay, there's a lot of horse in the market. Go up, long candle, and then pause. Okay, so there's a lot of pause in the market. Okay, I think for property stocks are all like that. Okay, for penny stocks, I think the catalyst will be the three stocks. Okay, the three stocks that what is that? The Lion Gold, the Asia Sun, and the other one, Goldmont, right? Okay, these three stocks, they must have some kind of resolution. Let's say that, oh, no problem with the three stock, whatever. Then people will start to come in and buy penny stocks. Okay, now people are still very, very cautious. Okay. So the individual stocks, on the individual stocks, all these stocks are still down. These stocks are still downtrend. Okay, still downtrend. Okay. If you follow CSI, I think there's a sell signal, right? If you follow CSI, there's a sell signal. You didn't stop up here, you just hang on. And I think price is coming down again. Okay. Just hang on to the trade now. Okay. Any question for Tiger? So one question is someone will ask, hey, so when do we know where is the bottom? You know, like Tiger Air. When do we know that Tiger Air has bottom or has make a bottom? And the bottom is usually formed like that. So there's a downtrend. Okay, there's a downtrend, and then eventually it will go through a sideways trend. And then after that, subsequently there will be a uptrend. Okay. So market seldom go like downtrend and uptrend immediately. Seldom. Okay. Good example is like, okay, let's say we look at NOL. I mean the news-wise for NOL is bearish. Okay, there's a fundamental and things like that. It's bearish. But what do you say? NOL is bullish. Okay, so you can see that this is the long-term support. Can you see? Can you see long-term support? Oh, so currently, based on the chart, currently it's not downtrend. Downtrend is not downtrend. It's like that. This is downtrend. This is downtrend. Okay. Okay. And now it's like going through this long consolidation. Okay. When uptrend, don't know at least maybe another 6 months, 1 year. Then, you know. Okay. Based on current situation, there's a lot of bad news on NOL. A lot like not making money and things like that. And a lot of this bad news is pricing in. So what can we? How can we know that it's pricing in all this bad news? Is look at the volume. Volume high or low? Low, right? Volume is low, so people want to sell, also sell already. People want to sell already. We got any more seller? Does it make sense? Okay, unless something fundamentally change again, or maybe NOL going bankrupt, then you break below the support, then we'll come through another round of selling again. But the thing is already, this stock already, jialat already, you know, it's like after so long already, consolidate for so long already. Okay, you want to go and short here and test this support again? No. Does it make sense? Okay, so downtrend, going through a difficult period, okay, but not uptrend, okay, not uptrend, okay, just sideways trend. Okay, let's do last one, let's do last stock. Which one should we do? Let's do Wilmar, okay, Wilmar, okay. I think for those that are not in the group, please go and find your groups, okay? If you don't have a group, please go and look for a group or let us know, then we slot you into a group, okay? I think it's important that you belong to a group that you all can keep each other accountable for your trades, okay? So for Wilma is downtrend also down, okay? I noticed a lot of stocks, like Wing Tai Wilma all this, it's like hanging over, like waiting to come down. I got this feeling like, okay, down, hang on here. Okay, this that one was also, Wing Tai was also something like that. Okay. Any question? If not, then hopefully you all can. Okay, if you all want to do the NR trade, go and paper trade first lah. Go and paper trade, see how you all do. How you all do in the NR trade. Okay, you think you can do it, and you go and do lah. It's like a 2 days trade. Okay. Any question, Mark? Oh, Mark. Yeah. Okay, so let's hand over the time to Mark. Where's Mark? Okay, and Mark, got something to cover. Mark.
Hello, hi.
Yeah, Mark.
Thanks, Colin. Yeah. Can talk together, one. So cool.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, anyway, it's just a short 5 to 10 minutes. Basically, I think most of you know that I trade the US stocks mostly, okay, sometimes Singapore stocks also. And I come here today is because actually I'm having a private shares age course. For those who know what I'm doing, it will be this Saturday lah. Okay, but now let's just give a brief run through of what is it about. Okay, so I think some of you know that sometimes I post trade ideas, like the one. Can you see my screen? Colin, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Can. So sometimes I post trade ideas on US markets. Okay, and sometimes rarely the Singapore market lah. But generally I trade US because there's more liquidity lah, more volatility lah. Okay, so like this GE trade idea which I posted a few days back is somehow the way I trade lah. So you all guys can actually take a look at it if you're interested. So just an update on this, right? For GE itself, my targets have actually already been achieved lah. Okay, for those who haven't seen the video, I encourage, because this method is actually able to trade the Singapore markets also lah, just that the opportunities are a little bit more rare lah. Okay, so my entry was actually around here. You all can just view the video. It's around here. It's just lucky lah, there's the low lah. But generally, you want to take trades with low risk and high reward. And so you can see that the two targets, which is 24.88 and 25.44, has already been hit. So this is primarily the way I trade, which is not so short term lah, a little bit medium term. So if, let's say if you're trading in US markets and you're having difficulty finding good trades, right? Yeah, you all can consider coming for my course lah. And of course, those who have already attended, you want a refresher, you can also come. Okay? And what I have is I actually created a new blog called sharesage.com. You all can just go here, go to the program section here, and you will be able to see, let's say you want the curriculum details or the brochure, and the course outline is all here lah. Okay, some of you all have attended my course already, like Thomas and stuff like that, and people like that, sorry. And I think it's pretty good, like you can ask them how is it and etc. And nothing much lah. Okay, so usually the cost is about 888 for non-members for Cybercode and 788 for members lah. But I have a deal with Colin to charge you all cheaper at around 750. So if you're interested, just take advantage of this lah. Okay, you all can scroll down here and just register your interest here. you'll be taken to this Eventbrite webpage. So you can just register your interest and then I'll follow up. Okay, it will be this Saturday, the coming Saturday, at Peace Center, 1 Sophia Road. Alright, so if we take a look at the market, like what Colin has went through, right? What I do is usually I look at the 50-day moving average, and you can see that it's still sort of pointing up. So regardless of what market, this is what I use to actually determine, because sometimes if you are not skilled at drawing trend lines, you will have some issue. Sometimes you can bluff yourself also. So this is what I do, and you can see that the markets is still flat to upwards. So you always give the benefit to the 50-day, the slope of the 50-day moving average, as opposed to a close above or close below. Okay, and of course you not only learn Fibonacci, you also learn how to do a slightly shorter term way of trading, which is you trade like the trade I go here, which is the ExxonMobil, XOM. So sometimes if I'm very scared of the drop, I will drill down to a 30-minute chart, okay, and I will trade smaller, shorter term, but of course it's not an intraday trade. It will take at least a few days, 3 to 4 days. So my entry was here. After it broke out of this resistance zone, alright, I put a stop here, and then I trade it into space. Alright, so trading is actually very simple. You just need to choose the right stops to trade, okay, and then you execute your plan, and you plan beforehand, and then you execute your plan. So if you would like to learn how I actually trade the US markets, feel free to come for my course. You'll be getting a lot of templates, like the entry targets template, you've got the intrinsic value, and you've got the risk reward template. So these are things I use to trade well, and my trading only drastically improved once I started to trade fundamentally good stocks. So if you'd like to learn more, just go to the SharesH Foundation website, which is sharesH.com. Okay, just go down and just register interest over here. Alright, if not, that's it. Colin, got anything?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Can the rest hear me? Okay, so I think if you know Mark, I think Mark is somebody that trades. Right now he is currently just trading. Okay. So Mark, can you show your the portfolio?
This one.
Your wins. You see, mainly is green okay. But some red but more green than red here. See, this is like consistency okay. There's a consistency in the trading. Mark trade more using Fibonacci and things like that and he knows. When he teach, I think the rest, Thomas, all this will attend the course or who else who else attend the course like they like this Mr. Pooh, they all will like what Mark teach, right? Yeah. Okay, so Carlos, if you have the time, you invest. How much is it? $700.
$750, yeah,
$750, right? To go attend the course. I'm sure you'll be benefit to your. Okay. If not, then thank you very much everyone for coming. All the best. Go and try whatever we taught today, and yeah, see you soon during the mentoring. Okay, thank you. Good night.
Okay, good night. Bye.
Bye bye.